Senate Bill 1448. Imagine this. Imagine your dad passes away and your family is trying to settle his estate. The will is filed in one county, but the case has to move to another county. One missing paper, one late notice, or one unclear inventory can turn a hard season into a long, expensive mess. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 1448 says it cleans up probate court procedures so estates move faster, records are handled correctly, and families face fewer delays over paperwork. What it actually does? This means probate courts and clerks get clearer rules on how to transfer cases, store wills, and handle filings, while families and heirs get more predictable steps and timelines. It requires the original will to be sent securely when a case moves counties, pushes most other records through electronic filing, and sets clearer requirements for inventories and notices. It also gives courts clearer authority to settle certain small estate matters, sometimes without extra notice, which can speed things up but also puts more weight on how each court uses that discretion. Who benefits? Families trying to close out an estate with fewer delays. Probate courts and clerks who need consistent procedures. Probate attorneys who rely on clear, predictable filing rules. Texas Real Estate and Probate Institute, supported in the files. County and District Clerks Association, supported in the files. Who pays the price? Heirs who are harder to locate, especially in rural areas, if notice practices are uneven. Families who may face different experiences, county to county, depending on how local offices implement the rules. Anyone relying on extra layers of notice in small estate situations where courts can act without it. Why it matters. Probate hits people when they are already stressed, grieving, and trying to hold the family together. A cleaner process can save time and money, and it can reduce fights that start only because the rules are confusing. But when a bill speeds things up by giving courts more flexibility, Texans should pay attention to consistency, because fairness is not just what the law says, it is how it is applied in every county. Bottom line, Senate Bill 1448 makes probate smoother for most Texans, but the real test is whether every county applies it fairly and consistently when families need it most.